Hey guys, I thought I'd try something different and share my Tarot Oracle card haul. So I bought a few cards today and wanted to share them with you guys. So the first kit we got here, the Wild Unknown Tarot deck and guidebook by Krans, and you guys might have seen a couple of these cards around on YouTube. I've used the Wild Unknown Archetypes, which I love so much. Also the Animal Spirit by the Wild Unknown by Krans. So now I've invested in this Wild Unknown Tarot deck and guidebook, and here in Canada, I don't even know how much I paid for this thing, but we have $49.99 in Canada, and then in the US $39.99. So inside this kit, let's see what we have. You don't want to wreck it. I guess you just pull the sleeve off. And then you have this little case, guidebook, very nice. Very similar to the guidebook you get with the Spirit Animals deck that I have. Very cool. And then you have the actual cards. It's the back. It's the front. Very nice. Beautiful artwork, of course. Some of the major arcana cards. Very easy to shuffle, I find these cards, just like the Animal Spirit ones. Super easy to shuffle. All right, well, welcome to the Wild Unknown Tarot. You'll find no wrongs or rights inside this box, only mirrors for reflection. Open your mind, draw a card, and have fun on your journey. Very cool. I don't think I'll be disappointed with this. Only thing I don't like is the fact that it's so big and I am limited to space, but I'm sure I can find a place for the box while I keep the cards somewhere else. So next one I have here that I bought today is this Crystal Grid deck, 80 card deck. The other one was just your traditional kind of tarot. I don't believe there was any extra cards here outside of your major arcana and the minor arcana. So 78 full color tarot cards. So that is one extra card. The Crystal Grid deck, 80 cards. Charge Your Intentions by Duong. And for this one, it's 33 bucks Canadian, 26 bucks US. Also comes in a box. I absolutely love this crystal grid chart of all the different crystals. And it breaks down by crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, and root. Just thought it was really cool. I did notice though that this one was the last one at the store and there was a tear in the box, but I was torn between this one and another deck that was also crystals, much bigger than these cards, but it was a little less. These cards were a little more, like dollar-wise, but I just felt like I liked the shape. So let's take a look if I can open this here. If not, I'll have to go get something to open these cards up. Okay. Pretty cool packaging, I must admit. So you have the backs of all the crystals. That's really cool. And then on the back side, or I guess the front side, you'll have the description of the crystals. So in this case, you have obsidian, shadows, mirror, amorphous, and then a little description about the crystal. A dark and mysterious crystal, obsidian reaches into the depths of her shadows, shedding light on what needs to be healed in order to move forward. Obsidian serves as a mirror, revealing our deepest truths. Obsidian's crystalline structure is amorphous, moving beyond conventional time to dip into the past, present, and future, and wielding great power to clear any obstacles. Use obsidian as a shield against psychic attacks and to ground your base chakra back to planet Earth. And then Sagittarius, Saturn. So kind of cool that there's the astrological sign associated with each of these. Here we have turquoise, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Jupiter, Venus, Neptune, and then you have a little depiction of what the crystal looks like. Oh, that's cool. What's that? Lapis lazuli. So very, very neat. Let's see how easy these are to shuffle. Oh yeah, tiny. I mean, the shape's a little weird, but for the most part, pretty easy to shuffle these cards. And to kind of straighten them out, not bad at all. Very cool. Can't wait to use these ones. So, I mean, same situation as the other deck. Kind of comes in a big box, so I'll probably store the big box somewhere else so I can just keep these the little box around, but very cool. Okay, the next one I bought today is this Amenti Oracle Feather Heart Deck and Guidebook, Ancient Wisdom for the Modern World. So I thought they look pretty cool here. And these ones are $35 Canadian and 28 bucks US. Same idea. Living with a Feather Heart. And you got the guidebook here. Ooh, the graphics are really, I guess the illustrations are really cool. So these are Oracle cards. It says 42 full color Oracle cards, a keepsake box, and an illustrated 144-page guidebook with the meanings and sample spreads. So these are the cards here. Oh wow, so nice matte finish. Oh, I love to shuffle these ones. I remain in balance with my emotions. So very cool. I keep the waters pure. I speak with good intent. I praise the goddess and the god. So as you can see, the illustrations on these are really cool. I like that they're matte finish. I affirm that all life is sacred. Very nice. So same idea with these, so probably store the box somewhere else. I honor animals with reverence. Looks like there's some spreads as well in there. Next, I have the Wandering Star Tarot by Kat Pierce, 80 card deck and guidebook. And this one looked pretty cool too. So it says $35.99 Canadian, $26.99 US. I mean, this is quite a big haul today of cards, but can never have enough tarot. Start getting tired of the same old. It's a nice box. And it looks like it also comes with a book. No colored illustrations, but it does break down the major arcana, cups, swords, pentacles, and wands, and a good little description. The back of the cards look like this. Very cool. Nice matte, smooth finish too. The Fool, Magician, the Emperor. Let's see, there's quite a bit of cards here. Still easy to shuffle because they are very matte, so they don't get stuck together in small size. Ace of Pentacles. Beginnings, prosperity. Just a little hint of what the cards mean, so good for beginners. Three of Wands, adventure, luck, action. So that's kind of cool. Knight of Wands, flow, fire, intuition. The Devil, desire, obsession, fear, shadow. So there is a little description which would be helpful for first-time readers. That is very cool. I really like these cards. I am connected to these cards. Can't wait to use them. All right, the next deck, which I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of online, is this Modern Witch Tarot deck by Sterle. Let's see if I can open this without scissors. Yes. All right, well, I haven't read the back yet, but it says it comes with 78 cards and with the booklet. Pretty sure traditional tarot comes with 77, but all right, that's that. Modern Witch. Okay, so slides off the bottom. Ooh, very nice. Some graphic inside. And you've got just a little sleeve that I don't like. Oh, these are like very high gloss. Backside. They slide nicely. And ooh, the booklet is very cute. It's like a tiny book. The font is absolutely tiny. But you do have a description of each of the cards. Very small descriptor of the minor arcana. And I don't know if I shared how much these were here, but it says $37.50 Canadian, $24.95 US. So they are very glossy, also very easy to shuffle. Oh, there's a card in here that says, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. So, oh, very slippery. So if you have clammy hands, you'll probably do better reading these than me, because my hands are very not clammy. Fairly easy to shuffle. Let's see. Three of Cups. Celebrations. So no description, but if you're familiar with reading the tarot, Ten of Swords, you'll be able to kind of navigate what each of these cards mean. is very cool. Kind of reminds me of the Santa Muerte deck where you have it upright and you get like an extra card. And that's called the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Pretty cool. Next one, which I was really excited about, the Victorian Steampunk Tarot. Liz Dean and illustrated by Bev Speight. Pretty cool. So it says here 78 cards. And for this kit, $18.95 Canadian. And then £12.99 pounds. Then take a look at what we have. So the Victorian Steampunk Tarot. So the booklet is pretty illustrated with actual depictions of the cards. It looks like the cards are fairly similar depending on the suit. Ooh, very nice. So they also feel fairly glossy. I don't know how they separated them here, but we'll mix them. Back of the deck. It's checkered backing. And the graphic, the Fool, Magician, the Empress, Dragonflies. As a Knight of Dragonflies, so I guess each of the suits would have a different. So you have cups would be dragonflies, and then moths would be wands, so that'd be fire. And then you have bees, which is air, which would be swords. And then you have the suit of beetles, which would be earth, pentacles or coins. So very cool. I guess once you know once you know what the suits are, get familiar with it, be easier to read. But I don't know if it'd be easy for a novice reader to read these cards or not. Let's see. 5 of Cups and Dragonflies. We do have the Broken Heart. 2 of Bees, which is swords. So it does show cups in this one, swords in that one, so you're not having to guess. It's the Hermit. It's the Death card. It's upside down. Temperance. Trying to find the minor arcana. There we go, Moths. So 9 of Wands. So yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to learn to read these cards. Won't really feel steampunky enough for me though. I mean, I don't see cogs and wheels and crazy glasses and, you know, there's a cog. Oh, and sunflowers in the sun. I like that. Anyway, they're okay. I mean, they were less expensive than the other ones, $18.95, so I guess they're not bad. I mean, I won't know until I read them. For the most part, they seem a little longer than the other cards, and they seem very slippery, but they're not too bad to shuffle. Let's pull one more. The Moon. Very cool. All right, So, same thing with this, but it's just a big box and a book. So no little box to kind of keep it in. I don't even know how. Oh, that's why they had them split. All right, on to the next one. Okay, so these were on sale for $25, and I believe regular price was $37.50 Canadian, $24.95 US. They're the Grunge tarot, and I've seen these used online a couple of times, and I thought it was pretty cool, but let's see if I can open these. Scissors. All right. Same idea here as the Witch's Tarot, or the Modern Witch Tarot. Kind of slide upwards. So the Grunge Tarot, edited by Francesca Matteoni, illustrations by Andrea Moresco. Just a little book in color. Pretty neat illustrations. So it looks like you have the swords and cups and pentacles and wands, traditional, and then the major arcana. Oh, and you do have a little box inside the box, which is kind of cool. Well, these are fairly glossy too. One of cups, two of cups, three of cups. Ooh, the back side is really neat. Let's take a look at the major arcana. The moon, the sun, judgment, the world. I don't know if reading these would be all that easy for a novice, but the Empress, the Emperor. This is Chris Cornell. That's so cool. The Hierophant, the Lovers. I do like these cards. They're also fairly long, but easy to shuffle. Queen of Swords. So it looks like they have pretty good description of each of the cards, and then you have the upright and the reversed meaning, which not a lot of decks have a reverse meaning. And then in the back, oh, it actually talks about, I guess, the grunge characters used on the card. Like here you have Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit, more Nirvana, Hole, Jane's Addiction, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam. Very cool. The Devil. Well, who's the Devil? Iggy Pop. Huh. Isn't that cool? All right, well, I can't wait to use these ones. And I'm glad these come with a little box, so they don't have to be stored with the original box. And the book is fairly small, so you can just tuck it away. '90s, 78 cards. Very cool. So the next one, we have two more. This one is the Erotic Tarot, Intimate Intuition, illustrated by Sophie Birkin. So it looks like these were $26.99. US is $17.99. 78 cards. Unlock your erotic potential. All right, well, these weren't sealed, so, but none of them were. So I think they just come like this. Oh, the book is in red. How wonderful is that? There's no real color to the illustration, but so I'll have a good description, advice, and then take care message, keywords. Candles, wands, so it tells you what the candles would represent. Small description of each of the court cards. Roses is coins, which is pentacles. I'm kind of jumping around everywhere, guys. Feathers is swords. And shells, it would be cups. So let's take a look at the cards here. So the back side, ooh, these are nice and matte. Just kind of a orangey swirl. Easy to shuffle. Let's take a look. King of Roses. Eight of Candles. Four of Shells, which was cups. Wands. Roses was swords. What was roses? Coins, so that would be pentacles. Oh, okay, so you have the green here for pentacles, and you have the blue here for cups. Page of Shells. Okay, well, there goes my theory, because the Eight of Candles is gold color, but Shells is cups. Unless just the page cards are gold. Nope, there goes my theory. So kind of, I guess, erotic. But, I mean, not all of them are. Nine of Candles. 10 of Candles. Page of Candles. I don't know that this is the best representation of a page of candles, but sure. I don't know how I feel about these ones, but this one's kind of neat. King of Candles. I guess depends on the type of reading that's being called upon, but I'll pull one. Spirit, give us a card. Queen of Roses. What do you know? This is the Queen of Pentacles, which is my card. Very cool. Not bad. We'll see how easy they are to read with or interpret. The book is really neat. Just take up quite a bit of space. Okay, last one is this, the Anime Tarot deck, and I kind of just chanced it with these ones because I thought they were cute, but they're $33.99 Canadian and $24.99 US, and it says 78 card deck and 128 page book. So Anime Tarot deck guidebook. Also, you do have colored graphic and a description of each of the cards, upright and reversed. Cups, wands, major arcana. Looks pretty standard. Oh, a little purple ribbon, that's cute. So the back, oh, I really like the back of these cards. And then the front side. They're also kind of matte. Fool, Magician, High Priestess, Empress. Let's give it a good shuffle. Very easy to shuffle as well. See how easy it is to bridge with these. Fairly easy, considering these are new cards. Princess of Swords. So princess would be a page. Oh no. That would actually be, oh, interesting. So you have the king, the queen, the knight is the prince, and then yes, the page is the princess in this deck. So this would be the Page of Swords. 6 of discs, which would be pentacles. And the Prince of Discs, which would be the Knight of Pentacles. I like these cards a lot, actually. The back is pretty cool. They feel really soft. I like the graphic illustrations on them. The book seems fairly easy to read. The box is nice. And yeah, I think I will enjoy reading with these anime cards. Anyway, that's all I have. Hopefully you guys enjoyed looking at these. I will enjoy using these in the future. See you again.